Imagine being a young woman with no kingdom, no army, no powerful family, no influence. And then, almost overnight, you become the queen of the greatest empire on earth. But there is one secret you must hide: your true identity. Because the moment the king discovers who you really are, your life could be over. And then one day, a powerful enemy makes a terrible decision. He decides that your entire people must be destroyed. Now you face an impossible choice. Stay silent and watch your people perish, or risk your life by standing before the most powerful king in the world. This is not just the story of a queen. It is the story of courage, faith, hidden providence, and a young woman who discovered that she had been placed in the palace for a purpose. This is the complete story of Esther.
Uniting the disparate tribes, Cyrus the Great began the conquest that would establish the largest empire the world had yet seen.
Our story begins in the vast Persian Empire. The Babylonian Empire had fallen, and Persia had become the dominant power of the ancient world.
As the sun sets on the capital of Susa, the splendor of the empire is revealed.
Its influence stretched across enormous territories, from India to Ethiopia. At the center of this vast empire stood a magnificent royal palace in the city of Susa.
Behold, King Ahasuerus, King of Kings, Lord of the vast Persian Empire.
And ruling from this palace was King Ahasuerus, known to many historians as Xerxes I.
To the prosperity of our kingdom and the health of our honored guests, may this harvest be bountiful.
I drink to that, my lord.
The king organized a massive celebration. For 6 months, he displayed the wealth and glory of his kingdom before his officials and nobles. Then came a great feast. The palace was filled with gold. Wine flowed freely. Music echoed through the royal courts. And the king wanted everyone to see the greatness of his empire. During the celebration, he commanded Queen Vashti to appear before the guests. But Vashti refused.
He is terrifying when he is this angry. She should not have refused the summons. This means exile, perhaps worse.
The king was furious. His advisors warned that her refusal could influence women throughout the empire to challenge their husbands. So Vashti was removed from her position as queen. Now the king needed a new queen. Young women from across the empire were brought to the palace. Among them was a Jewish girl named Hadassah. Her Persian name was Esther. Esther was an orphan. She had lost her parents and had been raised by her older cousin Mordecai. Mordecai instructed Esther not to reveal that she was Jewish. So Esther entered the royal palace carrying a secret that could one day determine the fate of an entire nation. She was beautiful, graceful, and wise. The king was impressed by her, and eventually, Esther was chosen as queen. But the king did not know her true identity. Meanwhile, Mordecai continued to serve near the palace gates. One day, he discovered a conspiracy.
Take this scroll directly to the king. It is urgent.
2 royal guards were plotting to assassinate the king. Mordecai reported the plan through Esther. The conspiracy was stopped. The event was recorded in the royal chronicles. But strangely, Mordecai received no immediate reward. The king's life was saved. The story was written down. And then it seemed to disappear into history. But it hadn't. Because later, that forgotten moment would become one of the most important events in the entire story. Then came Haman. Haman was one of the most powerful officials in the Persian Empire. The king honored him above many others.